Good afternoon. It's the Unapologetically Sarah Garcia show, where I came to yap. You know, I was born to yap. So what I'm here to talk about today is the value and the pride you get from a good job. As you can see, I'm now wearing scrubs. Aren't these the cutest scrubs ever? I have some more too. Y'all stay tuned. You're going to be seeing me in scrubs all the time. This is going to be the 30-minute window that I do during lunch. I'm going to do this as my new routine. Instead of calling people, instead of doing a bunch of shit, I'm just going to talk. So I uploaded a little short, and it was talking about how like 4 years ago I had nothing. I absolutely had nothing. Nothing. Okay, I had a rooming house that was cockroach infested. I had a budget check every 2 weeks. You know what I mean? Like there was craziness. Now I pride myself. I'm up in the morning, 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting ready for work, getting cute. You know what I mean? Like, I take so much pride, and it helps so much in the mental health area of like, it gives me a purpose. It gives me a purpose of like, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to get into it today. We're not going to falter. We're not going to, I'm not wanting to get up and call in and be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm not making excuses. Now, the difference of like who I was and who I am now, and what changes that is the sense that I love what I do. I take pride in what I do. I've been in situations similar to my clients that come in, our clients, and it's really nice to know like when they come in and they're like, you must be Sarah. Even though sometimes it's hard. You know what I mean? It's hard dealing with different characters, different people, and things like this. And one thing that I know is that sometimes they don't have control over however they act. They don't have the same mindset. They don't have the same intellectual whatever, and that's okay. That's okay. We're all human, right? Like, my job is to just make sure that they have their appointments, make sure that they're med compliant, with their doctors, and that's not even necessarily my job. My job is just to make sure appointments are scheduled, information is released. But I do know that when somebody calls, like, I talk to them like I know them, like, even if I don't know them, you know what I mean? My job is to make sure to get them the help they need, and I'm right where I need to be, chat. I see the differences and the ripple effect of how it is with my relationships and my life. I get off work and I'm very genuinely fulfilled. I have a purpose besides my husband, besides our kids, besides whatever else obligation that life gives us, right? But this is a purpose. Like, I'm right where I need to be. I know I can grow here. I know that it's like a family, and it feels good. It feels good. We can joke with each other. I've never had such great camaraderie in a job where like it's just comfortable, like I started this like 3 weeks ago now, 4 weeks ago. I don't remember. It's been 3 weeks, I think. Sorry. Oh, I'll tell you what. This is a perfect example of how I know I love my job. Last night it stormed. It was disgusting. I accidentally left my moonroof open. And it was soaking wet in here. Now, any other job I would have had in my previous life, I would have called and said, I'm sorry, I'm not going to make it. This one, I ran upstairs. I grabbed some I grabbed stuff to put on my seat. Now, and I came to work, like, sitting on towels, and I put my winter jacket on, or not on, I put it down on my seat because it was wet. This whole seat was wet. But, like, I didn't let that stop me. When you get into a groove of things in your life, and you see things starting to fall in place, and your puzzle pieces are clicking, you know what I mean? Like, it's all great, it's just what it's meant to be. And that's a great feeling. Bills are getting paid. I mean, bills are always paid. Okay, let's not. But in general, you get a sense of fulfillment. And if you're struggling right now, if you're going through it and you just think like, damn, I cannot do this. I want you to know something. 4 years ago, I chose to get sober off a needle. 4 years ago, I was living in, like I said, a cockroach-infested apartment, rooming house, to be exact. 4 years ago, I didn't have a car. I didn't have anything. And if anybody takes anything out of these videos, just know you can do anything you put your mind to. You know, don't let anybody tell you different. Don't let anybody make you feel discouraged. Or if you know, seek help if needed. Seeking help isn't a sign of weakness or vulnerability or anything like that. It's quite literally saying I need help, and that's why services are in place. And I guess without the help that I requested 4 years ago, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be here telling this story. I know I wouldn't be. You know, I was in such a hole that I thought that was my life. I thought the day-to-day grind of finding a point in a bag, and that was my life. But now I have an apartment with a nice TV. We got game consoles. We got a car. Like, all of these things add up to success, and they take baby steps. So give yourself grace. As a friend once told me, find your gratitude in your attitude. If you're having a rough day, just remind yourself of what you should be grateful for. Remind yourself that it's okay to hit a speed bump as long as you get back up. You know? I didn't get to where I was without hurdles, without tsunamis of storms, without every struggle you can ever imagine. I've gone through it. So, happy Tuesday. Welcome back to the Unapologetically Sarah Garcia show. I'm gonna full send this one, of course, like I always do, and I hope you have a beautiful, blessed day. It's sunny and gorgeous in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, and I'll catch you guys next time.